in the starting lineups on both teams. There's a good mixture of experience, both indoors and outdoors for both, Michael.
Yeah, a good mixture of old and young. When you look at the likes of Aaron James, he's got license to get forward. He's got that goal-scoring awareness for a defender, but for Wrexham, without George Boyd on the first 11, Jake Hyde is going to have to be the one to assume the responsibility in the final third. CONCAFA, they're spoiled for riches in the attack. Wrexham, he's due for a big moment.
Chad Porch, who got the famous goal for La Bombonera last year to win the tournament. Wrexham put it back in play. They have been excellent so far. Convincing victories as Hyde is penalised. Beat Real Atletico 3-1. Led that one 3-0. And then led against Bournemouth 3-0 by half-time on the way to a 6-2 victory over the AFC Bournemouth Premier League legends, who were really given a going over in that one.
Tony, we were talking yesterday, especially in the evening match between Selección Portrero and Atletico Madrid, about how much experience pays off, and experience that Drew Ruggles about to pay off here.
Ruggles for Porch, near post, deflected away for a corner.
Been impressed with Tozer, where anytime there's a 50-50, he's won just about every duel.
There's the corner. Oh, it flicked off Huffman. I don't think he quite expected it to arrive, so McAllendon brings it away. Here come the Red Dragons, slipping it through as well. And there was danger behind through Jake Hyde. They couldn't find him, though. James now for Wrexham. Third year in the tournament, this club that's become so ascendant and so associated, of course, with the Hollywood glitz and glamour. The triple promotions, they're into the English Championship, their actual first-team club, and dreaming of a path to the glory of the Premier League, perhaps. Who knows? It's been a remarkable story, and of course it's been so well documented along the way. Alex Moore, inside and shooting straight at the keeper. Ruggles hooks it away.
I like the footwork from Michael Stone, because as Alex Moore is chopping on his favorite left foot, Stone, he's keeping an eye on the ball.
Oh, well, that was nice skill from Kelly.
Still feeling each other out a bit. All it takes is for either Porch or Boyd to decide that they're going to change the intensity.
Reggett was on the run. They've laid it back. Oh, great save. That was smashed goal bound. Mijatovic again with another one of those rockets. Wrexham plays it out. Reggett, time, space, but not the finish.
Miscue from Reggett, or Chester. One of them is always tasked to man mark Chad Porch. Chad Porch will always start in the middle of the park, but his movement...
Shea saved.
His movement can be a nightmare for most opposition, because he's so clever. He can start on the baseline, check in off the defender's shoulders, or the shoulders of defenders, if I can get my words right. That's why he's very heralded in terms of the respect he gets from the likes of Tony Meola.
And almost a respectful game between these two sides as we hit half-time in this one. Wrexham Red Dragons and CONCAFA for a third straight year, and we go into the second half with Pat McAfee's CONCAFA and the Wrexham Red Dragons. Two teams perfect so far in this tournament, 2 from 2, but now it's all about trying to get that top seed and win the group. Indeed, here's Boyd, the record goal scorer, setting up the chance, and we have a goal right from kickoff. Jake Hyde breaks the deadlock, and the Red Dragons strike first blood. Third goal of the tournament for him.
In the first half, I thought Jake Hyde actually had a very quiet half by his standards. But that's because he wasn't playing with George Boyd. And as I said, all it took and all it takes is for Boyd to change the intensity at which Wrexham attack. It's that second touch where he nestles the ball. And
Pat McAfee opened his show on ESPN today by stressing how important it was and how he wanted to see his team finish top of the group, get a good seed, and that would put them in good stead for the rest of the tournament. Porch, oh, what a reply! Oh, the $1 million man with another piece of TST magic for McAfee and co.
And you can hear the crowd singing, oh, oh, CONCAFA, because they have one of the most special players. Chad Porch has a decisiveness about him.
Roll last night against Real Atletico. So a quick response. That Wrexham lead did not last long, and this game blowing open at the start of the second half. And just as Porch pulled the trigger, as Bournemouth go 2 up on Real Atletico, 2 goals inside the first 5 minutes in the other Group F game coming to a conclusion. Bournemouth need a big win, or so do Real Atletico, to stand any chance of going through as one of the best third-place finishers. But he wants that higher seed, Pat McAfee. He talked about it on air today, and his team have responded to that challenge just then of going behind, albeit very briefly. But this one is one for them to defend. Boyd off the post, and again it's a double post and cleared away. Incredible.
And that was Stefan Mihajlovic.
Second half, Jake Hyde's been in the thick of it. Alexis is talking to him. Alexis.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. I've got the man who got on the score sheet right here. Jake, talk about instant impact. What did you guys talk about at halftime? And oh, sorry that you conceded.
That's not a good timing, is it? At halftime, basically, we just wanted to take our chances a little better. When we get the turnover, make the most of it. And luckily, I got put through and finished to make it 1-0. Not that it's doing much good now.
Don't worry, there's still plenty to play. As we know, there's target score and all of that. We've seen some incredible comebacks.
Just gives a sense of calm to the back line.
Here's Hassan. He's away from Knight. Keeper thought about coming, and he didn't. It was a good decision in the end because he makes a good save down to his left.
Justin Miram on a football pitch, and Justin Miram was made for something like TST 7v7. Great 1v1 player, can wrong foot you in an instant, can go left, can go right. The end product is still the same.
Yeah, 36 years of age, but the game brain has not gone, even if perhaps he's a step slower than in those halcyon years with the crew. Big header in from Knight, and then a tumble which ultimately brings the ball to the feet of Hassan. It's opened up for him. Oh, good save. Ejimadu parries it away for the corner, and he's being worked in this second half, but he's proving up to the challenge. Forward come Wrexham. And that's another good ball into the box, and it's put over by Jake Hyde.
Good things will happen.
Yeah, quite a combination as the whistle goes and we hit 40 minutes. CONCAFA take the advantage.
Chad Porch as well, and get it down to 6v6 or 5v5 before they start trying to get that winner.
Away we go. Lose that game having been 4-0 up going into target score time. So that shows you what can happen. Here's a chance for CONCAFA to win it. It's into the side netting.
It comes off a mistake in the middle of the park from Hyde, and Hyde maybe still thinking about that missed opportunity he had in regulation time.
Mijajlovic's pass. We're at 6v6, remember, in target score time. It's just 1 goal needed by CONCAFA, and it's Derek Huffman who's on the ball. Back to Mijajlovic again, and look at the space they're giving him. He's thinking about it, isn't he? There's a crowd in front of him. Oh, Ruggles, brilliant touch. And can it be turned in by Ruggles? It will! There's the goal! And CONCAFA take the win! Oh, they are perfect! And they could be the team to watch as we go into the round of 32. We're on the march with McAfee's army.
And his big golden fleece. Mijajlovic, I want to give him his flowers because that's precision passing, but keep an eye on how Drew Ruggles frames the goal. If at first you don't succeed, it's about second chance opportunity, so you keep trying and trying again. And I love the celebration. I'm surprised he didn't throw those money signs at him because he smelled